So I spoke with my niece about the summer break today and asked her what's her plans, to be honest. Saying, what are you gonna do during the summer break from your school and everything? And the answer was kind of disappointing because at least for me, when I was a kid, summer break was the time of the year for me. Now, although I'm not a very great fan of summers, it was time of the school for like very long, like kind of 2 months, something like that, right? So obviously I enjoyed that, and every day you had something to do. You meet your friends, hang out or do other stuff, go to the sea or something like that. So there was something to do, and people always enjoy that. So in my type of childhood, let's say, I wouldn't sit in a home in front of a computer or like console or something all day. So it wasn't something like that. Instead I would be outside pretty much playing with friends, visiting, like as I said, seasides and stuff like that, or just family sometimes. A few times even I went to countryside, for example. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, but her answer is nothing. Literally, just her plans is to sit at home, maybe go once with her friends to like a restaurant. I think I influenced her decision as to what she's reading and watching in a bit because she's watching manga, reading manga rather than watching anime and stuff like that. And I think I influenced that a bit since about 10 something like that years ago. I used to watch that as well. Used to watch, and then I just simply moved on to like novels and stuff like that. So more kind of reading than watching. And but she reads now as well, like manga. She watches anime and stuff like that. And when she draws kind of characters from those anime and manga. Which, as I said, is like I think I've influenced to some degree at least because she kind of grew up in that kind of thing, exposed to that kind of thing, I'd say, thanks to me. And so that's what she likes to do. That's what I'm saying about the restaurant as well. It's a choice of restaurant. It's like a Japanese restaurant. She wants to go with friends, which is fine. I would like to go to that restaurant as well because she showed me photos and everything. But it's just like one day, one-off thing, right? I met my friends every day. It wasn't like a just one day thing and then forget about it, sit another month at home and just that's it. So I proposed to her, let's go. Nice job, mate. It's pointless exercise, mate. Literally pointless exercise. So I proposed to her to go karting, and she surprised me because I didn't know. She's been there like 2 times, she told me. Nice hump in the middle of the road. She told me she'd been go-karting twice already, and I said, oh, did you like it then? And she said, yeah, it's nice, it's fun. I said, okay, so how about we go then? And it's like, I can grab you onto my bike. I have multiple helmets at home, so you can wear one of them. I'll probably find something she can wear, like maybe my Kevlar jeans or something like that. She could wear that, I suppose. And the jacket, I think I have a jacket. Or maybe this leather jacket will be good enough for her because it's a bit small for me. But it might be good enough for her. I mean, it's going to be a bit bulky, but at the same time, it's at least protective. I don't want her to ride in a t-shirt or anything like that. And there are lockers, where the go-karting place is. So I'm supposing, just get that. Shoes, I suppose I don't have shoes for her. So that a bit sucks, but I don't have stuff for kids, really, or teenagers, let's call it like that. And therefore, you know, she said, yeah, that would be a good idea. So I said, okay, once the summer holiday kind of starts, once you finish school, I'll book a session. I don't know which session yet. I'll book a session and then we'll go on my bike. So you can look forward to that. I'll do a video about that probably. And then the talk went kind of towards bikes. Now, she's not a great bike fan, at least not that I know of. She told me something interesting, and it's that she's gonna get my brother's bike when she's of age. And she said when she's like, you know, 18 or whatever. And I asked her whether she's interested in riding bikes. She said, yeah, she would like to ride one. That kind of surprised me as well. Because that came out of nowhere, to be honest. I don't know why you're going 30 miles an hour, mate, on a 50 road with nothing coming. I think you have your own problems over there. Like, he's weaving in and out of those lanes, and in this lane, kind of moving sporadically, kind of thing. So yeah, I'll overtake you, mate. I think I'll overtake you, and then I'll change the lanes, because I don't want to deal with you. And suddenly he's going 50. That's a weird person over there. Well, yeah, I thought that's weird. I mean, I don't have a problem with her riding a bike. I don't know about my brother, to be honest, but I don't have a problem with that. I can teach her. I taught my brother. He didn't die yet, so I suppose I can teach her as well. He's gonna overtake me in it. I don't know why you're rushing towards the lights, mate. You are a fucking moron in my eyes. You are rushing towards lights. You're gonna stand there. You're gonna use your brakes even more because you have to brake from a higher speed. You're rushing just towards lights, mate. Gave you nothing. Literally nothing. I get morons every day, man. I don't need that anymore. I can undo that. There you go. So yeah, that was a bit surprising, to be honest. My niece wants to have a bike. So I thought about that. And I was thinking, yeah, 16 years old, you can ride mopeds. And I think moped is the easiest entry to biking that there can be. Because if she has 17, if she turns 17. If she turns 17, yeah, I knew he's gonna do that, motherfucker. That's why I didn't speed up. I knew he's gonna do that. He's fucking changing those fucking lanes, man. And he's gonna go to the left over there. There you go. Hit the fucking post, mate. Hit the post. I wish you that, mate. For that type of fucking driving. Anyway, what was it about? Oh yeah, 16 years old, you can ride a moped, which I think to her, first of all, safety. Yeah, some people will say, oh, you don't have speed, then she's obviously not gonna go on A406. I will literally tell her, you are not allowed on A406. Like, even if I have to make up this rule, I will literally tell her not to go on A406 because it's a 50 miles an hour road and mopeds go 30. So I was thinking of getting her a moped, like for her 16th birthday. Obviously not a brand new one, I am not made of money. And then I was thinking, okay, besides the moped, which is, I would spend, for 50cc, it's like 700 quid, around that much. And you're standing behind the bus. Good job, mate. I hope you stand there more. Like, turn the lights now, turn the lights, man. Make him stay. I would laugh, man. I have to stand by bike, actually. You know, she can get a moped. I can get a moped for her, so I would have to buy it on my name, get insurance on it, and then I check the insurance on mopeds for her. dude, 900 quid, man, per year. And that's when paying full amount. That's quite a bit. So plus the moped and the gear, which needs a helmet, and I wouldn't buy her like £50 helmet, obviously, because I value my niece's life. So I wouldn't buy that helmet for myself. So if I wouldn't buy it for myself, I wouldn't buy it for anyone else. That kind of thing. In that regard. So I checked I did the basket of all the things she would need, like boots, gloves, pants, new helmet. So all the basic stuff, right? Made £500. So £500, £700, and about £900 for insurance. That is quite some cash. But that is in 2 years. And I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I want to make sure she wants it first. And so before I buy anything, I'll make sure she passes CBT, she wants to ride and stuff like that. And I'll teach her first. For that I will need a moped. Which means I have to buy actually moped first. Don't need to buy the gear, to be honest. If it's low speed, I can give her a helmet, that's fine. So it's just the protective, I don't know. Just buy her like armor, that's it. On top of her like clothes, normal clothes. Because it's not gonna be anything at speed at all. So helmet is the most important thing, obviously. And you know, teach her how to ride a moped, which is not difficult. But you know, he's not my brother, he's not an adult kind of thing. 16 years old, I don't consider 16 years old as adults. I know in this country you can get a job as a 16-year-old, it's a fucking shitty job, but you can get one. That is not considered adult to me, mate. I don't know if he's turning. Oh, he's going straight. Yeah, he's going straight. Turn off that indicator, perhaps. Ultimate, Ultank Ultimate, even though it's fucking expensive. So yeah, these are the thoughts basically I have about my niece right now. It's like, I'll have to spend quite some bit of cash if she were to actually ride. 10 liters, hey, that's expensive. I have to buy electricity as well. Is that fucking Steve? That's not Steve. Okay, you're annoying. Thank you. Looks like Steve, I know. Like every Steve looks the same. Bald and fucking... I'm apologizing to all the Steves that I don't know. But every Steve I know is fucking bald, man.